So hello, good morning. So this is Mao Pei. I'm the chair of the Math Department. Oh, 我应该有开声音的哈。Okay. Welcome to this very special statistics symposium in memory of Dr. Wen-Chen. So first, I would like to thank all the staff at NCTS and all the organizers. Without their help, I think we could not have this symposium in this unusual time. So it's difficult for me to introduce all the distinct guests in this online symposium. So maybe I will just thank and welcome everyone who come to this online symposium. So without further delay, maybe I will start today's program. So first, we will have the NTU President, Professor Zhongmin Guan, and then the Chairwoman, Mei-Xin Huang from the Wen-Chen Memorial Foundation, and then Professor Yin Li and Professor Rong Kai-Chen will open this symposium for us. So maybe first, let's welcome the President Zhongmin Guan. So let's welcome the Professor.
我先讲吗？
对，
是的，
校
校长您先。
校长你开始讲。
Good morning.
Good morning.
Chairperson Cui and all the distinguished guests and speakers, and ladies and gentlemen. First, on behalf of National Taiwan University, I would like to welcome all of you to this very special symposium. Due to the COVID-19 outbreak, we all know that we cannot have an in-person symposium today. But luckily, with the help of technology, we are able to have audience from abroad joining us for this very special symposium that honors Dr. Wen-Chen. Of course, I'm very grateful to the Memorial Foundation for Dr. Wen-Chen and the Mathematics Department and the students and everyone who made this symposium possible. And this also gives us an opportunity to gather here to memorize Dr. Wen-Chen and also in honor of his contribution and his history. And today, we gather here to honor Dr. Chen's life and his passion for statistics. This symposium is in fact the first statistics symposium we held in memory of Dr. Chen. And I think today we have a very special arrangement, that's a special panel of speakers. Many of them had a personal connection with Dr. Chen. I think that this is a very good opportunity for many of us to learn more about Dr. Chen's study, research, and his personal life. And National Taiwan University has been in transition since I assumed the office in 2019. In the past 2 years, we carry out numerous changes in administration, research, and teaching to improve the status of NTU. So at this very special moment, I'm very pleased to announce that we are currently building a new graduate institute for statistics and data science research. We hope to build this world-leading institute for statistics at NTU, which we lack for many, many years. And we also wish this new institute that will serve as a hub for young statisticians and the data scientists to develop their careers here. Of course, we also want to take this opportunity to encourage more students, young scholars to devote themselves to the research of statistics. I believe this is also what Dr. Wen-Chen wished that our students at NTU would do. And we are very, very happy that now we're only waiting for the approval from the Ministry of Education. And everything is ready. And we hope this institute will be also a mark for remembering Dr. Wen-Chen. Finally, I wish you a very, very successful symposium today, and to thank all of you to spend time to join this online symposium. Thank you very much.
Thank you。校长还
Thanks,
请帮我们待在线上，因为等一下我们还要照那个团体照。
知道。
Okay. Oh, thanks, Professor Guan Zhongmin. So maybe next, let's welcome the foundation chairwoman, Yang Meixin. So, Yang 董事长.
Okay. Thank you. First of all, I'd like to say good evening to our dear U.S. Professor Jay Caden, Professor Joe Greenhouse, and Professor in New York. And also good morning to President Guan, Professor Chao of Tsinghua, and all the professors of Taiwan University who have organized this great event in memory of the Chen Wen-Chen anniversary of his tragic death. To us, Professor Chen is 31 years old forever. I'm the chairman of the foundation. On behalf of the foundation, I have the honor to be here to be with you, all the distinguished participants. And this symposium organized by our and the data science of Carnegie Mellon University in USA. On this special occasion, we feel very deeply that both Taiwan and the Professor Chen's family are greatly by and support. I think this special occasion linked out with very significant legacy that Professor Chen has left behind with us. First of all, professionally, he was an exceptionally bright man full of energy. He sped up to receive his PhD in years. His advisor, Professor Bruce Hill of Statistics at the University of Michigan, praised Wen-Chen by saying, "He is the best student I have seen in statistics for 21 years." Then he was invited by Professor Jay Caden to the Department of Statistics at Carnegie Mellon University as an assistant professor. He published 5 academic papers in 3 years in first-class academic journals. But he lost his life before he can contribute more to the world. Nevertheless, his exceptional achievement in statistics and mathematics have continued to inspire many younger scientists and scholars in both Taiwan and the US to push forward and raise the level of research and teaching in the field of his interest and specialization. Secondly, politically, Professor Chen's tragic death on July 2nd, 1981, was clearly established as a political murder by the authoritarian government of Taiwan, not an accident. In 1950s and 1990s, many Taiwanese graduate students in the U.S. actively support Taiwan's democratic movements. Many Taiwanese people were blacklisted by the government and were not allowed to go back home to Taiwan. We was one of us. We all do the same thing, supporting and donation to Taiwan democratic movement. Clearly, there were KMT's former U.S. University campus and community. Wen-Chen's return visit to Taiwan and sacrifice his life were a big shock to all of us and greatly stimulated Taiwan's political for democratization of human rights. Ultimately, Taiwan achieved first regime change in year 2000. Before the year 2000, Chen Wen-Chen's name was a taboo. His name was not even allowed to register. was registered as U.S.-Taiwan Cultural Exchange Center. Our main work, including Human Rights Study Center, we are happy to support and give the scholarship to graduate students statistics in Taiwan University. And we also support dissident movement in Hong Kong, Tibet, and Uyghurs. After more than 10 years of efforts by students and professors at Taiwan University and our foundation, finally, the beginning of this year, the Memorial Square in honor of the Dr. Chen, right on the spot where he fell to his tragic death at the Taiwan University campus, was erected. We hope the Memorial Square would remind the young generation that democracy does not just fall from heaven for free. It can emerge only through hard struggle and sacrifice, including blood and life. Again, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to all of you. And I also hope and wish this symposium is very successful and very productive. Thank you so much.
谢谢杨黄美信董事长的致辞。接下来我们邀请国家理论科学研究中心李莹英李主任为我们致辞。
President Guan, President Yang Huang, honored guests, and everybody. Good morning and good evening for friends from the States. I have several different identities related to this symposium in memory of Dr. Wen-Chen. Therefore, the activity is particularly meaningful to me. Firstly, on behalf of the National Center for Theoretical Sciences, Mathematical Division, I warmly welcome you to participate in this symposium. It is NCTS's great honor to host this memorable activity and sponsor together with the Institute of Statistical Science, Academia Sinica, and the Department of Statistics and Data Sciences, College Mellon University. It is a pity that because of the pandemic, we must convert the symposium into a virtual one. We hope that you can visit the NCTS in future and we can hold an in-person conference again together. As one of the former chairperson of the Math Department at NTU, I had waited and participated in the development of establishing the Wen-Chen Memorial Plaza in campus. When the idea was firstly initiated and discussed in the university assembly, I was one of the presenters there. I continue to be a presenter and was also the chairperson of Math Department when the proposal of Wen-Chen Memorial Plaza was finally approved in 2015. Between 2015 and 2016, Professor Naihua Duan and I also discussed the possibility of establishing a lecture series at the Math Department in memory of Dr. Chen. After another anonymous Professor Duan was the second person who donated for constructing the Wen-Chen Memorial Plaza. This support helped with the design context for the Memorial Plaza in 2016. Unfortunately, the progress for the plaza had been very slow afterwards, and the preparation for a memorial lecture series was not continued either. Thus, I felt particularly excited and moved. After 5 years, the memorial plaza was finally completed this February. And today, we have the symposium in memory of Dr. Chen at the 40th anniversary after his tragic death. I hope that the academic activities in memory of him can continue to take place regularly in the future. This will require the support from you. Now, Dr. Wen-Chen Chen is remembered more in the inspiration for democracy in Taiwan. Some even do not know that Dr. Chen was also a Brazilian mathematician or statistician when he was alive. Lastly, as the president of NTU Math Alumni Association, we were very honored to be able to contribute the fundraising for the constructing of Memorial Plaza in the university side. I also want to take this opportunity to thank all the generous donations from our alumni and wish you have a very successful and productive meeting. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Indian, for the speech. Maybe next will be Professor Rong-Kai Chen. So Rong-Kai, it's your turn.
Okay, yeah, thank you very much. So good morning and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So it's my great honor to give a short talk here. So,就像刚才莹莹提到的事情，就是其实我的身份，我是莹莹之后的系主任，那在我之后是崔主任接手担任数学系的系主任。那另外一方面就是我是莹莹之前的理论中心的主任。那所以其实大家可以看到一件事情，就是说一件重要而且大家关心的事情，事实上是需要很多人持续的去努力去关心，那我们才会有今天这样的一个成果。那其实在我担任主任的时候，我们那时候办了一个系庆的一个活动。那在系庆活动的过程里面，其实我们访问了非常多的老师们，那有不少是跟陈文成学长是同一个年代的一些老师。那其实大家都不约而同的提到当时的这个事件对大家的、对整个社会，那还有对台大的数学系的这些影响。那所以说，我想这些影响不只是当时的那个时代，那也影响后面的这个时代。那其实也透过这样的一个活动的一个牵线，那基金会这边的当时的董事长就是二姐，那她也捐赠了一个奖学金到台大数学系来。那我们也看到说，其实之后的很多数学系同学也因为有这样的一个机缘，他其实开始对陈文成的个人的生平，还有他的一些研究工作，有更多的一些兴趣跟认识。所以我们可以看到说，这些事情都是一个时代接着一个时代，慢慢的一直大家持续的关注的一个过程。那我想，所以整个事情其实就像当初的纪念文集的 title 说的，麦子落地。那麦子落地之后，其实它就会开始的发芽，会长出更多的一些果实。那我也希望说，我们这个研讨会也能够继续长出更多的一些果实。So thank you very much. This banana, that's I would like to thank the NCTS, also the Professor Huang Qirui for his energy to pushing this workshop. Yeah. So without the energy of Huang Qirui, then yeah, it's very difficult to bring so many people together here. So thank you very much. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you. So maybe I would just say a few words. So thanks everyone for the speech. And of course, I guess most of you know, like the person who really organized this conference is Professor Huang Qizhui and Deng Naihua, because they have all the most of the things cannot be accomplished without their help. Okay, so I guess maybe I guess Peggy, maybe we'll take a online group photo now. So maybe everyone can open their video.